everyone, welcome back to my channel. So I'm going to do show up my stash. This is probably going to end up a long one. Who am I kidding? You know it is. So grab a snack, something to eat, a nice hot drink since it's snowy, and let's dive in. So, well, a lot of products here. It's so snowy today. I'm so glad I do not have to leave my house. So I'm going to first go in with the number 7 airbrush away primer. Apparently we have to get snow right up until Thursday as well. I don't envy anybody that has to like drive in it or that. I don't drive, so, but I have been in the car, like in a car, when it's like really heavy snow. I don't mind the snow. It's if it goes icy, because I've fallen in the ice before and that ain't pleasant. Oopsie. I bet there's loads of kids out building me snowmen. Okay, and the foundation. Now where is my foundation brush? There you are. This foundation is amazing. This is the Tarte Sealer Multitasking Foundation, and I have the shade 22B Light Beige. Look for the bare necessities. And I'm using my Real Techniques buffing brush now in the mirror. Forget about your worries, there's a strife. Hey man, I mean, we're not nothing. So yes, people, if you haven't tried this foundation, I highly recommend it. It is super duper nice. It's not full coverage though, I wouldn't definitely say that. I mean, maybe you could build it up, but I don't like that caked full coverage look. Oh, I put these clips in my hair. Like, I washed my hair last night, but it's so flyaway. Yeah, but I just like the way it makes my skin look. It's just, you can still see the slight bits of natural freckles that I have. I wasn't out in the sun very much in 2020 to enhance them. But there you go. Back to college this week online on Wednesday. Well, by the time you see this, it'll actually be March because I am fairly pre-recorded for February. So go me. So it'll be March when you see this, but it is, what's the date today? The 8th of February when I'm filming this. Groovy. So that's the foundation on. I don't know how well you'll see this lovely ring light, but you can still see my skin and I just love it. It's so nice. Right, let's move on to the eyeballs. I'm going to use this palette today for a shot my stash. This is the Urban Decay Naked Reloaded. And this is what it looks like. Gorgeous. And we're just going to pop some on. Everybody dance now. Let's go. Oh gosh. You know when they say fake it till you make it? I think that's what I'm doing today. Right, I'm trying to decide on what brush I want. I'll maybe start with, oh, you're screaming to me. This is a Real Techniques angled shadow brush. Had it for so long that the ring's coming off. So we're going to start with Bribe, which is just a bone shade. Tap off the eggshells. I probably don't even need my ring light on with the brightness of the snow, but your girl's blind without her glasses on. Well, not completely blind, but you know what I mean. Don't you think it's a shame when you've got a palette when there's like colours that you just don't use or gravitate to ever? I mean, I know we all have that, but it's quite sad, isn't it? Right, I am next going to get into the shade Blur, which is the big one at the end. I think the reason they've made these two biggest is because they're the kind of all over lid shade sort of vibes, aren't they? This mirror is monkey. I'm just taking that all the way up to my brow bone actually, because why not? Live life on the edge. I finished my well, again, this is the thing with pre-recording. Where's that wee cloth? But I finished my antibiotics today for my sinus infection. So fingers crossed, toes and everything else, that I don't need any for ages. I feel like the smell in my mouth isn't going to go, which is really annoying because it's highly embarrassing and it's not pleasant. But I have got an appointment for ENT. I think it's on the 3rd of March. So that was really quick because, I mean, the doctor said that it might take months. I was going to say, oh, stay where you are. Then I'm going to go into the shade Bucked, which is this one here. And I'm just continuing on with the same little brush. Actually, do we have a small brush? Oh yeah, I do. This brush is an e.l.f. blending brush, but I want to get more e.l.f. products to try. Like, honestly, I do. Right, so let's have a look. Oh, she is pigmented. I'm seeing little stray hairs on the old eyebrows because obviously we can't be going to get those done. Not that I go and get my eyebrows done very often anyway. I'm very low maintenance, me. I really am compared to some girls. You know, I've never had hair extensions. Never had any Botox or fillers or surgery or any of that jazz. Stick with them. No, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it, but it's nice to see some girls looking individual and not all the same with massive false lashes and Botox and tangling out their nuts, you know what I mean? Sometimes there's just no individuality anymore. The thing with extensions, I find, is I don't care who the hairdresser is, a lot of people, it's so obvious you have hair extensions and they're bad and they just don't match and you can just tell. And for the amount of money and like getting the match of the hair colour right. Like I've been watching that Angels of the North and they specialise in hair extensions and stuff. And a lot of the time when you see it, it does, you know, they do a fantastic job. But then sometimes you're just like, it's so bloody obvious where your hair ends and the extensions kick in. And yeah, I don't know. I just think it's a bit of a shame, to be fair. Especially if you're paying a lot of money for it. And they are pretty obvious. It's pretty obvious. Sorry, I'm gonna have to look this way. We're working on trying to get them matching. That's why it's gonna take a while, and it's also gonna be a long video. So, as I say, strap your cell phone in there. Look straight into the mirror. Try to find the best lighting for this. So yeah. But it's nice to see certain people that constantly have all this stuff done. like without, like I love the YouTuber LG Popsy Laura Jane, right? But I'm sorry, her extensions are horrific. She really should just try going without them. They don't do anything for her look. At all. They're just, I don't know. They look so bad. And then you've got Danielle Glamberger, who did a video of like a hair extension piece. And you would think, you know what I mean? It just integrated so nicely with her hair and looked amazing. So the other thing that I think is like false advertising with it is, see when they've got all these curling ones like that Brushworks, it's mostly the extensions that they're styling. So, you know, it's the extensions that are holding the curl and it being all amazing. And then someone like myself could go and buy it just with my normal hair and be like, right, so I'm going to have curls like so and so because I saw the endorsement, blah 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 blah, and then your hair shit. Because it's mostly the extensions that they're curling, which is why it's working. And it's just like, yep. That's why I like grand. Now, this is going Pete Tong again. I need a see, this one's way up here, so I'm trying to get them to match. Just keep adding, just keep adding. See why it'll be so long, because we're only on 12 minutes already. Right, hold the phone, people. What is going on with this palette? A friend or a person that I know says funeral today, and I'm not allowed to go because obviously the COVID and the numbers and that. So, such a wee shame. Obviously, when you're seeing this, it'll be gone because, you know, we're not in March or whatever. Right, the colour that I feel to go into today, I think I might go for this one here called Dreamweaver. I'm going to take it on my finger. Ooh. And I'm just going to pop it on. Don't tell me this palette is starting to dry up on me, because it's going a little bit chunky. Right, let's see. Use another brush. Use another brush. That's just blending away to nothing. Hold the phone, people. Right, let's take this Body Shop brush. Now the sun's coming out, so that's great. Thanks for that, and it'll probably just ruin my setup. Is that better? Slight Now, where was we? Did we spray the brush here? I should really eat before I do these videos because my brain is just not functioning. This is kind of like a browny, sort of slate grey colour. And there is fallout with it. And it's really not that pigmented, which is quite disappointing, to be honest. This is the shade that I'm using. I don't know. Even with the brush wet, let's wet again, it just seems to not be doing too much. Like, look, when I wet the brush, then it's going like that, like chunky. So let's see. Chunky monkey. No, I'm not loving that at all. I just don't know why. It just doesn't want to perform. Right, let's go over to the other eye. Add some onto that. It's like my little cute clips. They're from Dreamweaver. Well, we could go there. I'm getting this all over my white top. I have to shimmy it off. Oh my god. This, like, I tried to film a video yesterday too, and an IGTV, and it went totally tits up. So today feels like it's doing the same thing. This glitter or shimmer shade is pish. I'm not happy with that at all. It's just not doing anything. Right, hold the phone. You go my way. Pins and needles in the foot. Ooh. Right, let's just take a minute and have a look. It's all down my face. It's all down my top. I don't want to wipe it into my top. Right, let's have a look. Yeah, I really don't like that. That's awful. So that was that shade there. Really bad. Really bad. Oh, I'm sticking my fingers in everything. Okay, we need to save it. I'm going to go into Barely Baked, which is the gold, and see if we can save it somehow. I mean, I do get texture on my eyes because of the eczema that I do get. But for goodness sake, people. Right, I'm just like literally taking this all over that lid now to see if we can try and pull it back somehow. Take it back now, y'all. Why is the sun out? It'll be melting the snow. Go away. Now this eye looks totally different to that eye. Too funny. I'll just end up, when I finish my training being a makeup artist, that has two wonky eyes. Okay, I'm really not impressed with this palette. I might just fucking go into my Naked Honey and see about taking... Oh, look at that though. This one's called Queen, like yes, Queen. Have you been watching RuPaul, anyone? I really do not like that Candy Muse at all on the main one. She just needs to go home. And I'm gutted that Tamisha went instead of her because I liked her. But Candy Muse just needs to do one. I think that Urban Decay Naked Reloaded some of the shadows and it might be drying out like that one. Oh, pins and needles, people sitting on the floor ain't doing me any justice. Is there any justice in the world? Right, we're stopping there the new. I need my colour corrector, Charlotte Tilbury, number 2. I told you this would be long, but it's 21 already. I can't even get the lid on. Eek, 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 eek. Now where's the wee brush that I used for this? Yes, there. Do you know what? Just grab another one, Julie. It's all good. I'm losing a little bit of motivation for filming right now. Sometimes I feel like when I'm like that, I should just actually take a break, you know, rather than just do it. But just my anxiety and that has been not good. I'm doubting my abilities with all the makeup skills and stuff. I've got that other powder. This is the e.l.f. HD powder. There's still some in the lid, so we'll just take that. Sorry, the sun is loving life. Right. Is there any justice in love? Only your man could be my girl. Right. This is the Conceal and Hydrate in C4. Oh my god. I'm gonna scream today. I'm back. It cut off, people. It cut off. I'm just adding Conceal and Hydrate in C4. This is why you love me though, isn't it, people? The real live no editing mess that is Julie Barber. Keeping it real, mother beepers. I'm only joking, I'm not going to say that to you. Okay, let's get some mascara on. Where are you? Where are you? There you are. Number 7 mascara. This isn't a particular look, as you can tell. It's just a short moustache and scream as you go. Oh, Mr. Pigeon. It's really good doing short your stash because it means that you're digging into your collection and rotating the products that you have as well. So it's all good in the head. Gorgeous. Right, let that dry. Bronzer is there. Little tiny brush. Oh, it's so cute. And then I tap a wee bit off in the end because I don't want to have too much of it. Then I'll be like an opa nopa doopity doop. I do love this Chanel bronzer, but I am going to throw it out there that I actually prefer the Fenty ones. They're just a better tone and stuff. Can you tell what it is yet? Okay, then, and for a blush, I'm going to use Benefit Sugar Bomb. I'm a sugar bomb, baby. Get a good bit on there, and we can tap off the old excess. I haven't used this blush in the longest of times. Oh, it's so pretty. And then for highlighter, I am using the Bobbi Brown Foiled Petal. I'm just going to take it onto the same brush. Let's just dust that all. Put it all over the face. Oops, I'll slip my nail on it again. But I am doing Jackal to them because I can't be bothered. And I'm going to use the iconic plumping gloss in a Love Struck. If I can get it on. It doesn't really show a colour. And then some all-nighter. Beautiful. Now, I think we need a coloured liner added to that. Of course we do. So, oh, that's not a coloured liner. I'm going to add this dark green. It's called Fast Lane. Life in the fast lane. Oh yeah. We're getting up close and personal. Maybe I have to be a wee bit just so that I can see when it's focusing. That's a bit better, isn't it? That's a lovely colour, isn't it? Look at that. That's gorgeous. And I'm done. So what do you think? It didn't go quite the way I wanted, but it's life. So if you enjoyed seeing my shop, my stash, then please do hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, click the bell to be notified of my next upload, and I'll see you next time. Bye.